Hey Soul Family, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the subscribes, the likes, the shares, the comments, the views. I appreciate everything and everyone. Let's jump in. Let's ring the bell, clear the energy, and see what the message that Spirit has for us. Something is waning. I don't know if it's a waning moon. Something is. See what it means. That's what I'm. Those are the words I'm hearing. It's waning. Let's see what it. I guess we'll just have to jump in. Somebody's tried to go the distance. They're not. This is not a type of person that gives up. They don't give up. That once they get their mind set onto it, that's the direction they're going. But something is changing. What's the message, Spirit? Something's changing. It's an internal change. It's inside. It's changing inside. The outside looks exactly the same. It's the inside that's different. And they don't know why. That after all this time, them going the distance, them just staying on this track, they've been doing this forever. They've been on the same track forever, but now something has changed. They want more. They want more, and they're allowing themselves to imagine having more. What's the message, Spirit? I feel like this person has thought about, what's going on? What's going on? Am I going through a midlife crisis? Am I just tripping? Am I this? Am I that? Maybe I need to travel. Maybe I need to find me. But it's something about the story of their life, the story of where they're at right now, the story of what they're doing on a day to day to day to day basis. It's the same shit. Never. The same shit, different day. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. They're bored with their life. They're bored with what they thought was going to be safe, secure, something that they, could depend on. Yeah, they can depend on it, but they find now that this shit is boring. And they feel bad about it, but this shit is boring. What they realize is their milk and honey is with someone else. Someone else that they have this unfinished symphony with. But as I'm pulling the cards back, this pops out, but they are going by the book. So whatever is happening, the change is happening. It's almost like this person is not willing to make a change. They're just recognizing or realizing there's a change happening. And now they're realizing it's time to go. It's time to go so that they can rebuild maybe someone or something that they felt was their wish fulfillment, their treasure. It's like they want to mend this, they want to mend whatever it is that they need to mend, and they want to do it right now. Something about what they want to mend and something about this conversation that they want to have with you. They want you to remain flexible, please. They want you to remain flexible because it's like they want you to know that right now they are at a fork in the road and they just need some time. They need some time to really feel in their spirit and their soul that they're going in the right direction because they know that all that glitters really is not gold. But it's something about you, something about you. You're different. They feel like there's more to be had with you. There's more life to be explored and to be found and to be experienced with you. You are what they want that's different. Getting with you is like a leg up. Not saying that anyone else is down there and you're up here, but it's just you're different. It's like other people they talk about this stuff, but you talk about this stuff. Stuff that makes your mind open, stuff that makes your senses come alive. Someone is they're between two worlds. The world that they knew, which was not a bad world at all, but then this new world. This new world is such peace. And they're really interested in this new world because when they met this new world, they were at a time in their life when they were going through so much chaos and so much conflict. It's almost like as if by magic, God said, here, take this. I want you to meet someone that you need to extend this invitation to because this is part of your tribe. This is your tribe. You asked to be happy. Accepting the invitation and extending the invitation allows you to be poised to be happy. Someone feels like maybe this is not for them. Like they're almost afraid to come to the edge, but you know what? Spirit is saying, listen, it's time for you to do this for you. You've been by yourself with no matter how many people are around you, you've been by yourself for much too long. And now, that time, that era, that place and that space, it's over. Truth be told, truth be told, I'm giving you what you asked for. I heard your prayers. I saw that you were trying to go the distance. And I saw that you couldn't go any further. So I made it. The rest of your path, I made it was going to be with somebody that was going to allow you to be light as a feather. Bottom of the deck. Spirit wants to know is, are you ready? Are you ready to take this leap of faith? Or is there someone that's pulling the puppet string still? I mean, because a change in the wind is coming regardless. What's the message? You cannot make time stand still. Someone is thinking about someone. They're not next to each other. They're in totally different locations, but somebody is thinking about somebody that is so wholesome. What's the message? Someone is thinking about how maybe somebody else, how they martyred themselves for love, or they didn't martyr themselves for love. They sacrificed. They've sacrificed something for this person. Thinking about that. This was a big sacrifice that they made for someone that they love, that they adore, that they cherish. But this person in their lower vibrational energies, all they did was just put things and other people in front of them. You know, this is somebody who had some type of a secret addiction that they didn't want anybody to know about, but they were praying to dark forces. They were praying to whatever, and people on the outside, they see him and they go, oh, this person is so sweet, so nice, so this. But on the inside, this person is sitting here doing dark, demonic things just for the sake of greed. Just for the sake of greed. Someone had an addiction and they were being observed. Somebody, they know, somebody had issues. You know somebody had a problem. You know somebody had issues, but you was like, no, they just doing them, da 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 da. But you know somebody had issues. You know the shit that they was doing was not right. You know the shit that they was doing wasn't right. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. Somebody's in their north node. They doing the right thing. They took their space so that they could not martyr themselves any longer. They followed their own intuition and said, let me go away. Because somebody got issues. I see that. They see that. They see that over there. All of them see that. Somebody got issues and they are refusing to address them, but yet they want me to be there to be the whipping boy. No. And it's like somebody they acted like they was just all innocent on the outside. To look at them, you would think that they was all innocent on the outside, but to get to know them, snake and a wise guy. Those are the nice ways. Those are the nice descriptive words. They're not the words that I would use, but they're the words that's being shown here. But something is being evened out. Justice is being had because somebody's remembering, whether that is spirit guides, whether that is God, whether that's Karma and her cousin Pandora. Something is being evened out because somebody wanted to be seen so bad. They was like, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. They wanted to be seen so bad. And now they're being seen. Not only are they being seen, but everybody is learning about them. Everybody's learning that they were a witch. Everybody's learning that they were a witch. Something about somebody, something is waning. Someone's magic, someone's hold, someone's ability to hold this spell over somebody, it's waning. It's disappearing. Yep. It is what it is. It's like this person, they could see how much love and care you put into yourself, how you stand apart from people purposely, how you really actually protect your energy. You just, your energy is pure and you want it to remain pure. That's why you are very selective about who you're around. You know, you promise just to stay at home, to just to protect yourself, and you have to stay at home just to protect yourself, because other than that, people come after you. Spirit always has to step in to fight for you, because it's something about your light irritates people's deepest, darkest, ugliest demons. I'm telling you, you have a lot of competition out there and you don't even know it. People are competing just for you to look at them, for you to acknowledge them, for you to see them, for you to want to be with them. People are acknowledging that. And it used to be a big ego boast to you. It used to be a great big like thing that made you feel good about you. But it's like, you know what? I don't want all this competition. I just want somebody that's true. You used to be afraid to deal with your feelings, with your emotions. You used to be afraid to look at it, whatever it is. But all of that is changing. It's like you're no longer afraid to look at whatever it is. Now you're actually excited because it's like somebody, let's just say, someone could have decided at a young age that they wanted to marry for money. And so it's with someone that, they have a great rapport with, they get along with, and you and this person, y'all stack your money together and you have a very nice life. But, and you love that person, but you've never been in love with that person. And one day you meet someone and the feeling is different. The emotion is different. The yearning is different. You can't get this person off your mind, even when you're with the person that you love. And at first you try and push that emotion back because you're like, wait a minute, no, I already have somebody I love. I already love somebody. I love this person. I love this person. I love this person. And then it dawns on you, you know what? Well, hell, I love my grandma. I love my grandpa. I love my friends. I love my dog. I love this person. I love that person. I love my neighbors. So I can love more than one person, and it's okay. It's okay to love more than one person. And somebody's realizing for the first time in their life, this person that I was pushing away is different because not only do I love that person, but I am finding that I am falling in love with that person. And that's different. They always ran from love before. They ran from it. I mean, Nike was even thinking about coming out with the shoe called the Love Runners. They ran from love. They ran from it. But this time, they don't want to run from it anymore. They actually want to embrace it because it's something that's new. It's something they haven't felt before, and they want to feel that. This person is actually really even excited about working on this feeling, this emotion of love with you, because it's like they feel different, they look different, they act different, they interact different, they react different. Everything is different about them when they are resonating in the spirit of being in love with someone who is in love with them. Not just loving them, but actually in love with them. Someone feels the need to tell somebody this, and they know that it's not going to be an easy conversation. It's going to be a hard conversation, and it's going to bring conflict. But you know what? They're asking for forgiveness. They are asking for forgiveness. But right now, it's like this person, they want to explore this feeling. They want to see what it has to bring. They are ready to explore and allow what love has to bring. This person that they are telling this to, though, they're not happy. They're not happy at all. And they're going to do everything that they can to fight this. They're going to the book on this one. Their old spell book. Because they want to conjure up something that somebody won't ever forget. But it's at this point, at this juncture, at this turn, at this thought, at this idea, and even this plan, somebody should think twice, 3 times, 4 times about who they're actually trying to attack. Because when they attack this person, they don't know. They have no idea that they're making a promise, that they're about to hit their own home. And that is going to be justice. Because, see, they're trying to attack somebody who's innocent, who's wholesome, who ain't fucking with them. They're trying to attack somebody who deserves some love. This person, once they do this attack, they're going to have a hard time surviving. And every day, when they have to survive another day by themselves, they're going to remember. They're going to remember. This person should do themselves a favor. This person should understand that right now you are sitting on your spiritual throne. Your connection to the Most High, to God, to Spirit is so powerful that nothing can get in the way of God's love. Somebody was so vain in thinking that their body, just the outside of them, their shell would keep somebody wanting to stay with them forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. But now they're haunted by the thought, somebody else that they were not expecting, that's in their purpose, in a totally different location, will be the one that affects this tribe, that affects this snake. Because this person has the know-how and the will to do it. Someone's perception of time is off, thinking that they were still in the running, but there was a message that's coming through to let them know their time to play is over. Bottom of the deck, courage, 30-30 on the clock. Courage. Someone is finally exercising some courage to make that move, to go in that direction, to live life, to live. Something about their family. Maybe it's like things that they did in the past, they want to put it to rest, and they just want to make it a faint memory, because now it's like they want something else to grow. Someone in their family is trying to do something to make them forget a memory that continues to grow, but they keep trying to trick them to like maybe remind them of some type of contract, some deal. You promised me this. You promised. You gave me your word. Oh, so you going back on your word. Oh, so you that type of person. Oh, are you reneging? Oh, you a renegger, huh? Okay. Something like that. What's the message? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. Because somebody doesn't want someone else to be able to heal themselves and protect themselves. So this person is actually trying to put up some type of mirror, like, oh, I'm the same, I'm the same, I'm the same, like they are still trying to trick somebody to think that, we're still working together as a team. But really, this person is really healing on the inside. It's like they ask God to change them. And the miracle always happens inside. It don't never happen outside. Shit always looks the same outside. It's just when shit changes on the inside, that's when stuff is different. What's the message, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? Thank you. Yeah. Somebody was putting in some blank magic spells, some death magic. Somebody's putting in some death magic, some death. Somebody wanted to put something to somebody that somebody was working on. They knew that they wanted it to. They wanted to, and somebody knows it, and they're afraid. They're actually afraid. They understand what's going on. They know it's just a matter of time. They knew it was a matter of time because they understand this person is hunting them. Like prey. Someone in the family. They don't want you to protect yourself. They don't want you to heal. And they're trying to figure out if you're really still the same or if you're really changing. Because if you're still the same, it's all good. But if you're changing, that's a whole nother story. That needs to be handled totally differently. What's the message, Spirit? Sorry, y'all. My hair is getting wild. It's growing, but it's getting wild. Oh, wild and crazy hair. Oh, Belushi, John Belushi. The Blues Brothers. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Somebody wants somebody to be afraid to love somebody. They want you to be afraid. They want you to know if you step out this house and this and that and the other, I'll never speak to you again. I will never speak to you again. Somebody's gonna like, okay. They're like, and I'm not kidding. Somebody is like, hey, I may have to take that chance. You promise? You never speak to me again. No matter how hard things get and you need something, anything, a little bit of thing, you ain't gonna talk to me no more. You promise? Because I'll do it right now if you promise. Yeah, somebody wants somebody else to be afraid to love, to be afraid to be in love. They're letting that person know it's not going to work out for you. It's not going to work. But guess what? It works. Not only does it work, but it puts this person in peace, at rest. This person goes towards someone who is their mental peace. That allows this person to be free to be themselves, because this is the yin to their yang. This is that person that they understand each other. They get each other. Someone wants someone else to be afraid of love, but they're not. They're leaving fear behind, and they're stepping out on courage, on faith, and with confidence, as they should. As they should. Someone is trying to plan something and they don't want to reveal it just yet. It's not time just yet. But they're planning something. They're not going to reveal it just yet because it's not right. Not time just yet. Something about they've been working on themselves. They understand about energy now. They're wiser. They've gone through a rebirth. Through their dark night of the soul. And now they trust what you've been telling them. They trust you because they've gone through their dark night of the soul, and now they understand you. They understand that what you were trying to create, and it was no big secret, mystical, magical. This was an open act of love. But it was like they didn't understand. They didn't know. They didn't realize how sacred this is, and they didn't realize they should have defended this and treated it with so much care. Fought for it if it had to. But now they're understanding that they have to exercise strength. They have to exercise courage. They have to exercise confidence. And they have to move forward. They cannot be afraid to love. They understand somebody is just there working in fear because they're afraid of a part of their life changing. They feel like their life is over. Your life is not over. It's just going to the next chapter. Some people get stuck on chapter 3, not realizing that there are 18 chapters in the book. And whenever they're at the end of their life and they're reading their book of life, and they're like, damn, this is as far as I got. And God says, well, I kept throwing those signs. I kept throwing the red flags. I kept putting the blockages. I kept taking shit, and you build it back up with that same knucklehead. I kept taking shit. You build it back up. I kept doing this. I was giving you health complications. I was giving you mental issues. I was giving you emotional issues, but you didn't want to leave chapter 3. I kept trying to let you know there's 15 more chapters that you gotta go. Someone's ready. They want this. They want this love. They want this love. They want everything love encompasses. Love does not encompass curly Sue hair, though. Oh my gosh. This stuff don't get a little bit of length, but it's driving me cray. Trey's going cray. They want this love. That's all they can think about. And they feel empty. They feel at a distance, and all I can think about is when they can get next to it again. But right now they feel so empty, and it may be a while. It may be a while before they can get back, and they're hoping that when they do get back, things will be different. They're determined things are going to be different. It's like they had to turn their back. Something was waning anyway. Like I said, they're already making their plan. They're on their way. They're just letting something ride out. Could have to do with this family situation that's been going on for so long, and it seems like it's finally come to an end. And it's come to an end because there was no love there. There was no happiness. There was nothing. There was no love there. It was almost like it was an arrangement. And that was it. You have this arrangement, but you don't have love. So it's like somebody had to decide, what do they want? What do they really, really want? And I really, really want some food. I did not get a chance to go out for my 2,000 subscriber celebration margarita yesterday because I was so tired and I went and got something to eat and then laid on the couch. But I'm going out this morning after I finish this video to get me my 2,000 subscriber celebration mimosas. Woo! Someone wants to talk. Someone wants to just communicate. They want to do something. They want to tell somebody, how much they care, and they hope this person, they know this person is single, self-sufficient. They know this person is very spiritual and very spiritually connected. And I feel like this person is trying to communicate with this person spiritually. They are trying to communicate with this person in the 5D, to let this person know exactly how they feel. I'm telling you, they're doing everything they can to communicate with this person in the 5D, to let this person know exactly how they feel. So it's like when you're sitting here thinking of them, They're thinking of you. And they want to be out of the cold with you. They want to be out of the cold with you. And they're thinking, how can I do this? I want this. Because they see that you bring balance. It's like they're looking at everything. They're looking at their entire life, and they're thinking about maybe all the different people that they had been with, and all those people, how they felt like they had to kind of protect themselves from those people, because ultimately those people, they didn't bring them anything good. They brought them pain. But something is different about you. You bring the juice. You bring that juice. They're thinking about you. Someone wants to make a solid offer, but they're not really sure how you would take that. They want to make a solid offer. They don't want you to say, "Oh, hell no." They actually want you to be with open arms, because they feel so balanced with you, so comfortable. They feel loved with you. But like I said, it's something somebody else is not they're not happy because somebody has turned their back on them and gone away, and they're going, and they know they're going towards somebody that's single. They turn their back on whoever that was in the past, and they're going straight towards this single person. And you know what Spirit said? That's justice. This is justice. Could be justice for a Virgo, someone who worked very hard for a very long time, and they just feel like they just cannot take it anymore. They feel like they're done. What's the message, Spirit? 4747 on the clock. What's the message? So 4747 on the clock is really like 1111. Because 4 and 7 is 11, and 4 and 7 is 11. So it's 1111. What's the message? Anything else from this deck? Thank you. Yeah. They're now ready to communicate. They're now ready to come in. They're now ready to talk about some things. And it's a shock. It's a big shock. Oh, wait a minute. And they're coming in and they're talking to their counterpart. This is how I see it. The two are coming together. This is like a spiritual connection. This is a spirit. This is a higher. This is a God connection right here. And it's one of those it's one of those things that he's saying, who knew? Who knew? Yeah, it's almost like thinking that something that he's thinking something that he did initially, he regretted, but now he loves it. Can't wait to see this person. Can't wait to be with this person. Thinking about all this, Initially something happened that he regretted, but then as things started to sink in, life, emotions, love started to sink in. It's like somehow communication opened up. Cupid's arrows went straight somewhere to his heart. Something about some arrows. Yeah, he wasn't thinking, he wasn't looking, but something happened. Cupid shot their arrow right at his heart. I'm getting ready to go get something to eat because I am starving. Subscribe, please. Hey, let's go live today. Yeah, let's do a live. Live!